Let's talk about social issues. Abortion, gay marriage, stem cell research, if I may, Dr. Sauerberg, with you. On the issue of abortion.
Well, on the issue of abortion, ours is a pro-life family. U.S. Senator doesn't have any impact on any issues in regards to choice versus any legislation in that area to speak of. But what I've always talked about during this campaign is our personal involvement in crisis pregnancy centers. People like to talk about reducing the number of abortions in our nation, but they don't do anything. Crisis pregnancy centers do stuff. They save babies. They're great for mothers. They educate them. They support them personally and financially. And they let them make a decision in the proper environment about where they'd have a child, and they save babies. So mothers benefit. The babies that are born are obviously quite happy with the outcome. And of course, adoptive parents are also quite thrilled with the outcome when people choose to have their children. So what we talk about is crisis pregnancy centers and the need to save lives. And that's what I think is critical here.
Senator, abortion?
Well, first let me say I want to salute Dr. Sauerberg and his wife, because I know that they are personally committed to crisis pregnancy centers, and that's the right thing to do, to give women counseling and a chance in the hopes that they will carry the baby to term and deliver the child and not terminate the pregnancy. My position, though, is that in the final analysis, it is a private decision, one to be made by a woman, her doctor, her conscience, her family. And I don't want to see doctors put behind bars for counseling women as to what their choices are. I don't want to see women criminalized for making that decision. But I do want to work overtime to reduce the number of abortions in this country. I just think that we have to bring that number down, and the way to do it is to clearly have good information available so that women know that they can avoid a pregnancy and do it in a proper way, and to be supportive of women so that when babies are born, we'll be by their side. It's one thing to be for a crisis pregnancy center and then be against children's health insurance, to be against the Medicaid program that provides prenatal care for the mother. I don't think that's consistent. We've got to be supportive of the family and the child.
In 45, go ahead, Doctor.
I don't think that's fair. I've never wanted to restrict the access to health care of anybody. I'm a family doctor. Everybody in this country deserves the right to health care, period. End of discussion. Medicare, Medicaid, all this stuff that you're throwing out there does not represent my position, and you keep hitting on it, hoping you can convince people that that's the case, and it's not. I want people to have health care. It's more important to me than you can ever imagine from the position I've occupied in my profession.
Dr. Sauerberg, Senator Durbin, we are very grateful that you took this time. We are grateful for candidates who are willing to sit down with each other in front of a television camera and talk for 25 minutes. So thanks very much.